Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 1v1 today. We are on Twin Beaches. Playing today, spawning down the bottom is GeeNo with the British forces, going for Indian artillery. So with just a single sapper, going straight into an infantry section. On the top side, I believe this is Nub. Just changed their name. Playing with Wehrmacht, who's got Terror, Luftwaffe, and Breakthrough. In terms of rankings, Nub, I think around rank 10. GeeNo around rank 90, so bit of a lopsided one in terms of rankings here.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
So triple PIO start for Nub. Historically, Twin Beaches has been one of the worst win rate maps for Wehrmacht. So we have to see how Nub looks to overcome that disadvantage. I haven't checked the win rates this patch though. Maybe things have turned around. So you can see Nub falling back to the heavy cover. Just out of the capture circle though. So he wants to cap, but he also wants to fight. Pio's doing a really good job though, hiding around this corner. Getting in close on the Tommy early on. And he sticks around with them long into the fight. Gets the Tommy quite low. But it looks like the power of the section and the sapper are going to win over the Grenadier. Quick reaction times from GeeNo though, retreating the other squad. And Grenadiers will have enough firepower to win this fight, but then there's another Tommy coming behind that. Looks like Nub claiming the middle munitions, which is better than this one because it can help connect you more easily through other areas of the map. It's like a better point in terms of keeping everything connected. So I feel like that's like the aggressive munition points to capture, and this one's like the more cowardly one. Maybe you feel like you've got disadvantage in the early game matchup, depending on what strat you're doing or what faction you're playing. But yeah, nobody's been able to stake their claim, connect that middle fuel. And I don't think Nub's going to have... This is risky trying to stay in here for the decap. I don't think it's a good idea, and he decides to cut and run. I wonder if, like, I haven't retried it, but I imagine, you know how you can shoot and then run away, shoot and run away if somebody tries to close the distance on you. You could probably do that for chasing somebody on retreat, right? As they're trying to retreat towards you, you could, like, shoot a volley. Run backwards, they're retreating this way, you're kind of like following them on the retreat. Getting volley after volley on with your rifles. Oh, new tech. Just thought about it then.
Sappers reporting. Position taken.
Replacements are in. Found the enemy line! Point down, you wankers!
So the munitions point, like I was talking about, coming in clutch right now. Going for the cutoff, but it's not actually disconnecting the fuel. And that's because he got that munitions point. That's what I was talking about, paying off there for Nub.
We're losing a strategic point.
He's trying to close in here, but I don't know, it's a bit dicey. If he had grenades, maybe? He'd lob a grenade on that machine gun. But he does not. And this is a little bit unfortunate for GeeNo. One of the sappers tried to go around the other way. Sappers are not yet Vet 1, so they don't have a grenade themselves. GeeNo decided to pull back to the muni point, try to get the cutoff. And he's going to be cut off for a couple seconds here, but nothing too decisive. So after all of that carnage, Nub with 3 pies, 2 grenadiers and a machine gun. Whereas GeeNo only with 3 Tommies and 1 sapper. So a much lower investment for GeeNo. He's decided to lock in to the heavy mortar. one of the worst maps, I'd say, in the pool for the heavy mortar, but just because it's such a big map.
Heavy
You
mortars
can plonk
have
it
been made
here, and
available
it's
to us.
kind of okay, but there's a lot of rotating to do.
Always eager to serve.
Yeah, not one of the best maps for it.
Flags raised.
But does already have his tech up, does already have his healing up, so can upgrade this to the Polston straight away, which I imagine is going to be the case. Just get a little bit low on munitions for the upgrade. But there we go. Getting it
Position taken.
Grenade
immediately
packages
thereafter.
are inbound, Commander.
Overall, yeah, not much control of munitions points for GeeNo so far. And for grenades next.
We're losing
There
a
was a
capture
breakthrough
point.
for Nub. Nub's also got healing up. Oh, no, not yet.
Beggars are
Just
threatening
using
a
the Grandier
victory
Vet
point.
1 healing. Here comes the Polston.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Now, the heavy mortar call-in does give you like a little bit of a discount.
Ammunition
It costs
point
5
is being
less
overrun.
fuel than if you build CMP truck manually. CMP taking a Faust there. So he's still going to follow up the hill. Could be a squad wipe going against GeeNo.
The enemy has pushed us back from our
That's
sector.
Grenadiers just cannot land a hit right now though. Boston coming up the hill looking to dispose of the machine gun that's on the wrong side of cover, so every shot is landing pretty nicely. Needs to stop moving with this. Gets the decrew anyway. That was really lucky for GeeNo. Probably should have stopped moving and let the range boost come online. GT crewed Nubs making a move to go back and crew it again. And the Pyo's not really doing too much in these fights with their low model counts. And he accidentally set it up there. Nub a little bit slow retreating with this machine gun. Could be a decrew now. GeeNo's chasing. He's going for a Stosstroop and call in. Here it comes. And yeah, he's got the recruit. Where did that crew come from? Came from the boats, not from the half track. That was a crazy one. Does have grenades, GeeNo, but not going to launch one there. Maybe didn't have munitions for it actually.
Our supply line's broken.
Meanwhile, CMP truck is in the corner, but he's bringing it down now to assist in this fight. Still only has the one sapper for repairs, so it could be a bit of a problem. Mortar doesn't do nearly as much damage to light vehicles anymore. There is the CMP truck getting involved. Decides to just straight up retreat with the Stoss. I don't know if that was entirely necessary. It sounds so impressive, but it doesn't actually do any more damage to vehicles. But yeah, Bolston coming in clutch there. GeeNo looking to reconnect his cutoff again. Overall, I think it has been pretty even split on the resources to this stage. Very little connection of the mid-fuel. Couple small cutoffs going either way on the other fuel point. Must have seen that mine with the flare getting planted. Triggers it with the mortar. That's nicely done.
Available to us.
Speaking of mines, looks like one Tommy model hitting that one. Still forcing the heavy mortar back a bit. Only brings it back a tiny amount though. This is where you need the Vet 1 from the Polston when they're in heavy cover like this.
Stuart's light tanks are ready for mustering.
Comes around the corner. Randy is overstaying their welcome a bit.
We're losing a
Captain
victory
Squads and
point
Hot
to
Pursuit
enemy
does have
action.
that Vet 1 blinding shot available on the Stummel now as well. That doesn't slow things down anymore, but it'll still be pretty valuable. Just adding up in damage. Oh, MG overstaying his welcome. The heavy mortar striking hard there. Coming in from the sides, threatening the snare.
All victory points are under enemy control. We
Boston's in hot pursuit here. Coming in from the rear. nub. Staying in there for too long. He's trying to pop the Vet 1 now. A little bit too slow. As far as I'm aware, yeah, I don't think there's any benefit of popping that for fighting against vehicles. Just increases the AoE of the blast. I think it adds anything to the penetration. Although I suppose, I actually don't know the accuracy of the Boston. I think it would be 100% to hit a vehicle in every situation, so don't need the AoE against vehicles either. Do have some Gurkhas out now for GeeNo. He's struggling a bit for munitions, so can't upgrade them. Let's go for another Stoss Troop and call him. Alright, let's see how it goes. Well dodged on that grenade. Is this one going to get upgraded, or is he going to use it for reinforcing? Still doesn't have healing on his base, Nub. That's a bit of a problem for the Stoss Troop that are back there. Only has 2 Grenadiers as well. 3 Grenadiers you can probably get away with not having healing, but 2 is a bit of a stretch, especially when he's got so many squads. Oh, and this is a bit of a mistake from Nub. He's not watching his pyro. It's getting wiped. Now the Polston's on top of the Stoss. Making a beeline towards the half track, but a Fausting squad's in the way. And you can see the machine gun actually pretty reliable on 251 after they battled the 1.8 patch and they gave them a buff. It's actually not too shabby. Stummel is traditionally very good. Oh boy, CMP truck taking a chance, coming around the corner, finds this, trying to plant a mine. And Suppression kicks in. Gets the kill on the half track. Big Suppression moment there from the machine gun, otherwise the Faust could have got involved. GeeNo gone for a really late Stuart here. This is a surprisingly late one. He has lost control of his fuel, but is maybe about to be taking double fuel control. Not playing Australians either, where you could put over a pair on this or anything. And Faustin has gone Panzer Grenadier Company, so an AT gun's going to be the response, but it is one of those maps where the AT gun has to run a really long distance, switching between sides. Look at how far up this heavy mortar's come. Gone for an airburst barrage into the base. That's disrespectful. Oh boy, late retreat from GeeNo. That's a bit of a gift. Oh my god, that Suppression. Saving the day. That's so crazy. It's got to be like a 0 health model. It's the wire there slows down the Polston a little bit. Might need a second pack now. Stuart coming forwards. Oh, hits a mine. Gonna try to drive through, keep the pressure on, but AT gun decrewed quickly by the machine gun and the mortar, and the Polster's looking for more. I'll take a Faust on this. Doesn't have enough munitions for another Faust. We can see that, but GeeNo can't. That's why he's still driving away. Pyro dead down here? How did that happen? Recruits the AT gun, and it's enough to polish this off. I think the Polston just had to take the chance there, stay in, try max damage. But just tried to drive away and didn't work. Stormtrooper meanwhile vetting up nicely.
Boys are finished.
Both of them vet 1. There's some grenadiers for merge. Did see merge and base before. You have to remember not to merge while you are healing with your grenadiers because it will cancel their med kit.
Orders complete.
But look at the map control right now for GeeNo on the back of this. Absolutely dominant. He has suffered quite a few losses though.
Infantry will pillage anything they need.
Army
from the
sizes are
enemy.
basically even. The map control is really good for GeeNo, and he's got his tech just about done. Got a lot of fuel on the side of Nub, but not a lot to do with it at the moment. He's hurting for manpower.
Orders complete.
On it. Look sharp, gunners. We have our orders.
Work done. Now what? Recce package incoming. You remember the drills?
Got your rifle, rounds? Come on then. Damnation.
Stormtrooper, you don't see them, but they are pretty good at capping. They do have their capture rate bonus.
Enemy troopers, get keen. Oh, fuck me.
Guys up here doing their best. Sections still don't have weapon upgrades, and that's making it a bit easier for Nub. GeeNo's just been so stretched for munitions. There we go, 1 pops now on the squad.
Taking any enemy fire.
The vet 1 on the Stoss means they can't dodge that grenade very effectively. He has to retreat from it. And gonna lose the fuel behind this. Stoss should be able to win this one. Looks like GeeNo may be trying to do a cheeky grenade.
A sector is in enemy control.
Buying some time for now. And Nub deciding to plop down a mid bunker. You can see there's still actually a huge amount of victory points left for both players. Like, 18 minutes in, both of them about 350 or higher. So still plenty of match left, and that's what's kind of indicated by Nub opting to go for a mid bunker. He wants that casualty clearing, boosting him for the rest of the game,
Point is being
especially when he's got
overrun.
all of these Stormtrooping. Free reinforced model on them counts for a lot.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
See, GeeNo really wanted to complete that capture, but doesn't want to risk losing the squad for it.
Victory point under enemy control.
Work done.
Smoke out. Actually went for Thompson Gurkhas.
Push the advantage.
Not vet 1 yet though. Going right into a red phosphorus. Look how low they are after that. There's a grenade assault on top of them.
We've been promoted.
They kind of won it.
We ain't staying. Out.
Gotta be careful about popping that vet 1. Seems like Nub's getting himself into some trouble with it. Not being able to dodge the grenades afterwards.
Come on then. We've got enemy fire.
Maybe he's taking a bit of a punt, like, okay, I'm hurting for munitions, GeeNo probably is too. Hopefully he doesn't have a grenade for this fight. I could do with a boost in performance on them. Dodges that grenade very, very easily. Only engagement on the map. Generally pretty easy to spot. But deciding to go for the mid bunker is kind of backfiring on Nub right now because he doesn't have the munitions to upgrade it.
Put the sweeper away. No use here.
Another grenade. This one, Nub just
Read the manual,
retreated from. I think probably wasn't watching that engagement directly, so only had time to react with the retreat, not a dodge.
Return fire on those bastards.
Going in from the side, stolen MG42 having to get out of there.
We're losing crew. Work done. Now what?
Take this time to fire.
Healing is up.
All done here.
What tank is it going to be for GeeNo? That's the big question.
Territory sector lost, Commander.
Is it going to try to go straight for a Grant? Is it going to be Matilda? Already against double AT guns.
Take the bridges
Oh,
Territory lost.
Orders complete. Enemy riflemen have
oh my goodness. Oh, he does eventually get wiped. Wow. Oh, that's heartbreaking for Nub.
He's dead.
Grenade connects this time round and he gets the squad rifle on the back of that. I think he was really relying on that. Only one Stoss he's going to get overrun pretty easily. Okay, mid-bunk is upgrading now. Pretty close to the Tiger.
Munitions point has been
And that's the benefit of what Nub's been doing. You can just go for that call-in eventually.
Riflemen have engaged.
Even though GeeNo's kind of been dominating the last maybe 4 minutes in terms of map control.
We are totally.
Tiger can bail Nub out of a lot of these troubles. Grenade assault in.
Jerry has 300
Scatters
points
long.
remaining.
Easy to avoid. There's going to be the grunt for GeeNo.
Lost a sector.
Beauty.
Grunt's up first. Do you have any upgrades? Doesn't look like it. Just grenades. Yeah. Mid bunker's online now.
Hold on here. Never thought I'd travel and see the world. Work done.
A Grant medium
Still got a little bit of time before the Tiger's here. You can see that Nub's already saved up enough to get it. Just needs the command points now.
Orders complete. Jerry's picking us apart.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how you can do that now with the minimum range reduced on rifle nades like that.
Boys are finished.
I think they should have left it how it was before. Chopped it down by 2.5 range again. Goes into Vet 1 mode. Makes himself immune to suppression, but kind of got out of range after the lead model in the squad died. Forced the machine gun to retreat at least. And there's that Grant. First couple shots though, connecting with the boats, not with the infantry. And it feels like GeeNo wants to press the action, try and get the triple cap happening because he knows he was up against the Stoss Troop and Call, and he knows that the Tiger's going to be on the horizon. Needs to do as much damage as he possibly can before it arrives. Meanwhile, back the other way, I suppose, could see a side tick and maybe build a Stug, but it's not happening at the moment. Nub just going all in for the Tiger store. Gotta watch for the sapper grenades here. Don't want to be too clumped up, make it an easy target. Here it is, and he retreats from it. So the Grant was coming in as well. T-gun's getting scouted by the flares, so GeeNo knows there's a bit of a window here to do some damage. So he felt confident making some moves. Gonna take a few hits here though. Getting another move onto the cutoff. Where's this Tiger? Where's this Tiger? Nice, the machine gun back there with the heavy mortar. Heavy mortar's been looking really good this match. Ioga Kali closing in here. Overwhelming the Stoss, even though the Stoss have got the vet advantage. Pops a war cry, I think that is. Is that what it's called? Pretty sure. Grenade assault easily avoided though. Threw that a little bit too deep maybe. Can't remember what the retreat threshold is on that. Oh, there's the Tiger.
17-pounders are being made available.
It's like under 40% health. Not sure. Tiger's looking for a squad right straight away.
Code 17-pounder anti-tank guns are being called up.
Not happening.
Boys are finished.
Okay, GeeNo's answer is going to be the 17-pounder.
We shall prepare
And
our
in this
light vehicle
particular
crews at
instance,
once.
there's no flame mortar, so it's actually going to be a lot better for GeeNo. Don't have that off map to counter.
17-pounders are ready for
And
construction.
yeah, no mortar yet.
Enemy is down to 200
looks like
points.
tick up is now what we're seeing from Nub, which, you know, maybe you could have done beforehand. Remember, ticking up does give you, I think it's about 2/3 of a command point.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy action.
So if you're looking to hit a timing, usually
Damnation.
got a bit of
The
resources
sector's in enemy
to
hands.
spare. That can be an option. I'd say Nub probably should have a sweeper near his Tiger. If he hits a mine right now, there'll be a disaster, and it's pretty common to put a mine
Lost the sector to the
along the
enemy.
middle road. Though I think in this particular instance, GeeNo's only had one sapper the entire game, so maybe it's less likely, but most players do run two. Okay, Bren's coming online for the sections.
Squad leaders are ready to blow whistles,
Clear up,
Commander.
sees
Give
what's
the
coming.
word.
GeeNo did decide to go for team weapon training as well, but doesn't actually have team weapon
The enemy has pushed us back from
in
our
the form of an
sector.
AT gun yet.
Oh, contact with the bloody enemy!
Yet to do some reinforcing, so that slowed things down a bit. But the Tiger not immediately going berserk in this game, which is good for GeeNo. Gives him time to get that 17-pounder constructed.
Orders complete!
Double AT guns waiting there. Maybe too cautious.
Boys are finished!
G on the retreat. P4 going to complement it. Okay, maybe that's going to be the attack time. He's got the P4 to operate as well. Oh, clean connection there. Only a grazing hit.
We're losing a victory point.
A bit of heavy cover there still, shielding that squad. Doesn't really want to take a snare just in case. Whoa! AT rifles?
Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field.
It's a strange call. I suppose they are about 20% to pin, the Tiger. 17-pounder rolling up. Whoa, there's a huge airburst out the back. Decrease one of the packs. The other one's in trouble as well. 17-pounder immediately dishing it out to the Tiger. Gurkha's in the back, providing the vision. Tiger's now one hit. And the Grunt pins it for the kill. Wow. The chip damage from the AT rifles made the difference there. Gurkha's providing the vision. That was huge for GeeNo. Taking out a Tiger like that, where it really didn't do very much. Everything went right for him in that instance. 17-pounder getting towed forwards. Is he going to try to steal this AT gun or kill it? There goes the machine gun. Didn't have much time to react. Getting more to landing some clean hits. Jumps on it with the pyros though, trying to get out with the Grant again, slapping hard. It's the D crew. Stealing away 2 MG42s now for GeeNo. Does crew the AT gun. So now GeeNo's got more Axis team weapons than the Axis player has. Stoff's getting run off by the machine gun down the bottom here. The Grant's going in. Infantry pressuring their AT gun. Pops a Vet 1 on the Grant. Thought maybe you'd have the 17-pounder up here supporting this. Here it comes now. Decides to retreat. Okay, that could have been a bit cleaner for GeeNo. Should have had the 17-pounder up there earlier. Probably didn't need to retreat the Tommy if he did. And probably could have killed this pack off afterwards. 75 plays 38 though. Double the population for GeeNo.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
And looks like it's going to be another Panzer IV for Nub. Maybe looking to hit a bit of a timing here.
Victory point.
While the Grant's
Enemy
dead.
control.
Maybe you can get 2 Panzer IVs operating on the map effectively. Oh boy, CMP truck's in trouble here. It's going to survive. Does have very low armor. Can get pinned by small arms pretty easily. Hiding in the smoke here with the capture. Gets it done. P4's going up here. The T-rifles can do alright against the side armor of P4 at this range though. P4's going in, but the 17-pounder and the 6-pounder deploying, and he runs right into a snare. That P4's going to die 100%. Doesn't even kill the CMP truck who's trying to get it, but repair was too fast.
Point taken. Ready to move on. What a beauty! Flags raised. Hold on here.
Keep the pressure on. They only have 100 points. Artillery barrage on the way.
The airburst coming through now for GeeNo. Looks like Nub's going to throw in the towel there. So might as well pause it before we get booted out. So yeah, GeeNo doing surprisingly well in those early skirmishes. I think Nub didn't get the best value out of his POs around these middle fights. Maybe should have been able to accomplish a bit more with them in some of the scenarios. Felt like they were kind of like charging in. By the time they got close, they were already down to 2 models, low health, had to retreat. That meant that GeeNo, in spite of only having 3 Tommies and a sapper, maybe, you know, 1 squad less than you might normally have it around that timing, still able to do very well. Though at this point, you know, nobody could claim it for the first while. It was good from GeeNo, like the flares from the heavy mortar constantly providing vision. The airburst on the AAT guns over here was massive. I think we saw some smoke from it, so it was a very good use of the heavy mortar. Even brought it all the way forwards up to here while Nub was hiding in his base. Very, very active with that, which was nice to see. The Polston was fine, you know, it did its job, killed the 251 Stummel. But yeah, trying to stall for the Tiger. Maybe backfiring on Nub in this case. You know, he could have pushed out a P4 a long time ago. GeeNo didn't have any team weapons at that timing. Could have done some damage. Maybe still eventually gone for the Tiger next. But after the P4 had already been on the field for a while. His last like 2 command points really seemed to trickle in. And during that time, GeeNo took command of the map. Ultimately, when the Tiger arrived, it just didn't do enough. You know, sometimes the Tiger arrives, comes out, like, basically wipes 3 squads straight away. And you're just like, what the hell? I just lost the game. But this was not one of those matches. Didn't seem to be landing terribly well on infantry. Very conservative play with it straight away, though also didn't have the sweeper like I was talking about. And then, you know, shooting at the squad behind heavy cover for a long time. And then just 17-pounder rolled up, blasted it 3 times in a row. Couldn't get away. Gurkha's out the back for sight. Tiger didn't really have much of an impact in the match. But yeah, GG. GeeNo overcoming the odds on the ranks, playing a very clean game. Well, anyway guys, wrap on that. If you like good game recasts by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.